those reliable sources, because we've heard many speculation, many rumors here across the board today, across social media. We know that can be an aid. We also know rumors can fly. But again, that is the latest that we're hearing this afternoon, Brian, the latest that Charlie Kirk is now dead. I believe we are seeing that screen, the shot of that tweet right now. Brian, if you don't mind, if you can read that for us so we can hear exactly what is said so far.
Sure. It says this from Donald J. Trump, his official account on Truth Social: the great and even legendary Charlie Kirk is dead. No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me, and now he is no longer with us. Melania, and my sympathies go out to his beautiful wife, Erica, and family. Charlie, we love you. It has more than 1,000 retweets, so like retweets on that platform, 3.37 thousand likes. Of course, those metrics are going to skyrocket here as that social media post spreads, Sarah. But there you go, the confirmation from the president there. UVU tells us the shot was fired around 12:20 this afternoon. A single shot rang out in the quad near the food court as Charlie Kirk began speaking at the event. That's the official line from UVU. No official reaction yet from the university, as this breaking news here is just confirmed. We understand, Sarah, you have an interview with a professor there on the campus reacting to this news just in. Let's hear it.
In AI event, AI for Business.
Yeah, Brian, thank you. I'm here with Robert. Robert, thank you so much. You said you're a professor of mathematics here at Utah Valley University.
That's correct.
Robert, we just heard the news moments ago confirmed by President Trump. He is saying Charlie Kirk is confirmed dead. Can I get your reaction to that?
Whoa, okay, that's crazy. I was just actually, just about 3 hours ago, I was on, right before the Charlie Kirk event, I was there with another professor. And we were just talking a little bit about politics. Then I went to my office, or adjunct office, and then I was going to an AI event, AI for Business, and that's when I heard all these screams. They said there were gunshots by the Charlie Kirk event. I ran off campus. It was terrifying, and that's crazy, because I was looking up. I'd watched Charlie Kirk on YouTube a few times. He had these controversial things, but that's no excuse for gun violence, and I don't agree. I hate guns, honestly, so.
And your thoughts on that happening here on a campus you work at today in Orem?
Yeah, it's traumatizing. It's traumatizing for the students. When I saw students running off from the campus over the bridge there, a lot of them were crying. It was traumatizing for everyone. And now the campus is closed. So
describe that scene to me, for you, if you will. People running. What did it look like?
Yeah, they just said I was in the business building, and the AI event, AI for Business. I thought, okay, this would be interesting. AI is sort of an application of mathematics. And then the students said, "There's been gunshots. There's been gunshots." And they all ran out. Some of them were crying. They were calling their families, calling the police, and it was a horrific scene. I was sort of I think I didn't really confirm the shock until later when I got back home to my wife and our apartment.
And knowing some of the results of what have happened today, tell me, now that you've had a moment to kind of process it, what are you feeling right now?
Well, that's crazy. That's horrible that if Charlie Kirk is dead. I didn't completely agree with his politics, but I liked watching his videos on YouTube. But that was back in 2020. So I saw some of his videos, prove me wrong or something. I was somewhat sympathetic, and I don't think this violence is justifiable, regardless of who's speaking, controversial or not. So
I've heard so many people say today, I've spoken to so many students, people who live in the Orem area, and they say, this is something that doesn't happen here. Have you ever seen something like this happen here at Utah Valley University while you've been working here?
Well, I just started working here in August, so I just moved up here. So, I wouldn't expect this to happen in Orem. You're right. Orem is known for being Family City, USA. I moved here from Las Vegas. Las Vegas is known for more of that gun violence stuff. I think when I worked at UNLV a year ago, there were some professors who did say there was a shooting there, and that's something to be more expected, I think, in the middle of Las Vegas than especially a family city like Orem.
Moving forward, again, you just started your career here, your job.
Right.
What are your thoughts moving forward? Will this change who you are at all? Anyway, anything that you do, what effect does this have on you?
Well, it's going to make me, I guess, sort of not trust campus events as much. unfortunately. I was looking forward to going to some campus events. I was looking forward to, but I mean, honestly, I'm not going to trust them quite as much now. I wish I could trust them, especially controversial ones like Charlie Kirk. So,
what do you think we, as a Orem community, as a state, what can we learn from what happened here today?
Well, I think just better laws about gun violence. I think my wife did look up, actually, right before we moved to Utah. Utah is one of the few states that does not require people to have a license for carrying a gun. So I think that's something that could be changed, at least on the state level, and maybe just some better measures to prevent gun violence on the local Orem level.
Robert, thank you so much. It was so nice meeting you. I wish it was under better circumstances, and wishing you the best of luck. We just heard from a mathematics professor here at Utah Valley University. You heard it from him. He just began his job here weeks ago in August, he said. And he shows up on campus today to hear students running, fleeing the scene, screaming, "Someone's been shot." I want to show you that scene right now as we take a look here. Again, Utah Valley University campus in Orem. We're right outside one of the parking lots. You see that building. On the other side of that building is the courtyard where we understand that shooting happened today around 12:15 or 12:20. Definitely an active scene here on this Wednesday afternoon. It has not slowed down in the past 2 hours. Around that roundabout, you see cars circled, pulled off to the side. Those flashing lights, sirens are quiet at the moment. The air seems quiet, but we know there is still a hustle and bustle going on here. We see traffic on the roads as people continue to try and file out here from campus, processing that aftermath of what they may have witnessed here today. You just heard from the professor, and he described it as it took a moment for him to kind of process through his feelings. You're running, and you're running to safety, and you're making sure you're okay. And then a lot of the emotions and a lot of the processing comes after the fact, as we know, especially now as we are just hearing that confirmation from President Trump saying Kirk is confirmed dead. Again, we're taking a look at the scene. We're waiting to see what happened. Again, this all happened at today's event where Charlie Kirk was visiting Utah Valley University campus here in Orem as part of his speaking engagement tour he's doing across the country. We know, as a reminder, he is a founder of Turning Point USA, many mixed opinions, a polarizing political figure, many called him. That event began around noon. The gunshots were fired between 12:15 and 12:20, and I should say gunshot is what we've been told, one single shot. Witnesses describe seeing him shot in the neck. Again, an active scene. We know still many questions. We talked about it earlier. We first heard confirmation that the suspected shooter was in custody, but we later heard from police that was not in fact the case. So that is a big question we know still remains. Who is that suspected shooter? Who did it? And what happens next, Brian? And we know that is one of the big questions that's going to be in the air today and coming days, and that's what we're going to continue to follow. But really, horrific events happening here in Orem on this Wednesday, Brian, we know.
Yeah, horrific. I don't know how else you can describe it. Sarah,